Guys, so time for another draw. What's my next read? Okay, let's see. So my previous read was very good, 5 stars. So hopefully this one will be 5 stars again. And what is it? I don't see it. Ooh, is it upside down? Oh, it's 40. I was actually looking at this today. It's so funny because, yeah, it's number 40. So let's see what the prompt was. A book, a book outside your comfort zone. So there aren't a lot of things outside my comfort zone. So this is kind of a romance. I'm usually not very good with romances. And this is The Devil She Knows by Alexandria Bellefleur, if I'm reading that correctly. I had to pick a font I can't read. Okay, so what is this book about? The book is about Samantha, who has just broken up with her girlfriend, and she gets stuck in an elevator with Daphne, who is a demon. And Daphne says that she can grant Samantha 6 wishes in exchange for her soul. So Samantha thinks, okay, I just want to make my 6th wish. But Daphne is a crafty one, and she makes it so that she has to keep on wishing because it's never quite right. And this actually reminds me a lot of the movie made in 2000 called Bedazzled, where it was Hugh Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley, and Elizabeth Hurley was the devil actually, and they had the same setup that Hugh Fraser wanted to get together with his girlfriend, back together, but so he kept making wishes that he wanted to be like this big jock. Then he was like too bad something. Then he wanted to be sensitive, so he became this poet who was always crying. So yeah, it's just it sounds like that movie in a book with girls. Well, we'll see. I don't know if I'll like it because this is out of my comfort zone. I normally don't read like romantic comedies. I may watch them, but I don't read them. But yeah, we'll see if I like it. Stay tuned for the review. Hi guys, this is a review of The Devil She Knows by Alexandria Bellefleur, and I read this book as part of the 2026 PopSugar Reading Challenge for prompt number 40, which is a book outside your comfort zone. And this is a romance, so I don't read romance. I cheated a little bit because it's also fantasy, but I couldn't do another full-on romance. No, not doing that. So this book is kind of a queer retelling of Bedazzled, which is a great movie. Watch it. I had a lot of fun with it. So this is about Sam, who just was left by her girlfriend, and she gets stuck in an elevator with another woman called Daphne. And as it turns out, she's a demon, and she offers her 6 wishes, and Sam wants to use those 6 wishes to get her girlfriend back. So this whole elevator part, that was the first 20 seconds, 20%. It was that long. I couldn't believe it. And this is not a short book, relatively. So the wish section, which was, I think, the best and the strongest, that was pretty creative. And I liked how they played with Sam being a chef. That was the middle, like 60%. And at the end, there was another 20% when the story shifts again and we get our closure. Both of those 20% could have been 10. They didn't need to be that long. Anyway, another issue that I had with the book was Sam's character, because she's constantly putting herself down. She's constantly going like, if you pay her a compliment, she's going, no, I'm not such a good chef. No, I'm not so good. No. And I used to do that. It's very annoying. I don't do that anymore. But don't like that she didn't kind of grow out of it. She didn't build up herself. She didn't become more confident in her character, but she just found another person to tell her, like, you're good. No, no, I think she could have developed more. I think that would have been more of a better example for, people who are like what I used to be and constantly putting themselves down. So overall, I enjoyed this book a lot, but I think it could have been a bit shorter. The pacing between the wishes and the surrounding story could have been a bit more equal, well, a bit more heavy on the wish part, because I think that was the strongest part. And also, I think Sam could have developed better as a character, but that's why I only gave it 3 stars. It was an okay book, and I'm sure there are people who love it, but it could have been better, I think. It had potential, but it could have been better. But the wish part, that was like really the best part. So, on to the next one, I guess. Thanks for watching. Bye.